What's up, you guys? I'm here with a new video today. I'm going to bring you guys the first place undefeated Camberley, England regional deck profile by Aaron Chislett. He ran Infernities and he went undefeated, and that is just freaking awesome because everyone said the minute this card goes to 1, the deck is dead. I think even I said that, and I definitely apologize if I did. I do not remember if I said that. I did not think the deck was dead. I said it's going to run 3 breaks and it'll be played a little more differently. If I said it was dead, I do apologize though to all Infernity players out there because I was completely wrong if I said that, but I'm positive I didn't. Going undefeated in a regional, absolutely beasting people with Infernities is just awesome. It proves that the deck didn't die even though it lost a key card. It just had to play differently and include different traps and techs in the deck that would, make it continue to grow and to get better in this new format. Even though the format is kind of like an adjustment, Infernities are still being able to be played, and people are going to play them. The deck is still completely playable. It's only lost usually like 1 barrier. A lot of people only ran 2 in their main deck, so it lost 1 card, and you could replace it with other cards and just change up how you played your traps and stuff. So congratulations to him getting first place. I'm just gonna go over the list. I'm sure other channels have featured it. I just wanted to get it up here for you guys tonight for those of you who haven't seen it already. So we're gonna get into the monsters. The 1 Archfiend Harris, the 2 Dark Grepher, the 3 Infernity Archfiend, the 3 Infernity Necromancer, 2 copies of Street Patrol, and 2 copies of Summoner Monk for the monsters. For the spells, we got the 1 Archfiend field card, Palabyrinth, the 1 Foolish Burial, the 1 all-powerful Infernity Launcher, 2 copies of Instant Fusion, 3 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Rhoda to get your Armageddon Knight. The 2 copies of Transmodify, which is actually just broken in all forms of the game in this deck. The 3 Patrick Hoban Upstarts, 37 card deck. Onto the traps, 1 Archfiend's Roar. This card's amazing. A lot of people like just don't main deck this card, and now they might start. So for those of you who don't know what it does, you pay 500 life points. You target 1 Archfiend monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. It cannot be tributed. It cannot be tributed. Destroy it during the end phase of this turn. So basically, if you have no cards in hand, you flip this called Haunted. You bring back this guy, and you just start going off. It's broken. 1 Compulse. The 1 Lone Barrier. You can search it. It's searchable. Like that's the beauty. Is even though it's at 1, it is still searchable, and that is better than nothing in this game. When you can search a key combo piece, it's amazing. The 3 that are now staple Infernity breaks. This card's great. Being able to react to anything is awesome. I really like this card. 2 copies of Mirror Force. 1 Tech Phoenix with Wing Blast. I like this card a lot. 1 Warning, 2 Trap Stun, and 1 main deck Vanity's Emptiness. That's it for the main deck. Very solid main deck. On to the side deck, 2 copies of XYZ Encore. Evil Swarm is becoming a deck more and more now that artifacts are on their way out. Evil Swarm completely shut down that deck, so this was in there for like Evil Swarm for just problematic XYZs that could get in the way. Good card. I think this card's going to go back up and play. 2 copies of Deck Dev, 2 copies of DNA, 3 copies of Full House. I was like, whoa, like, resolving it just once is sometimes enough to win, but I mean, damn, like, you side those in, like, literally, like, there's so many ways that you can just, pop stuff, chain it, do some crazy shenanigans with this card. This card is just becoming one of the best side deck cards of all time. It's unbelievable. This card was, like, so under the radar, and now it's one of the best. It's awesome to see old cards come back and become, like, super prevalent in the game. 2 copies of Light Mirror to shut down Boojins, 2 copies of Overworked, and 2 Skill Prisoners. I really like Skill Prisoner in this deck, just because being able to protect Archfiend from Valor and stuff is just broken. Because okay, you have it set, your opponent goes Valor on your Archfiend. Oh no, when you reveal the Archfiend, you summon it, and they go Valor, and you go, oh, Skill Prisoner. I still go off, and you lose. So really, really cool. I like to set that in the side deck. And then just onto the extra deck. 1 copy of Darkfire Dragon for the instant fusion. 1 Dweller, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Excidon, 1 Cowboy, 1 Best Card Ever, Dracula, 2 copies of Lavalval Chain for combos, 1 copy of Leviair, 1 copy of Mech Equipped, 2 copies of 101, 2 copies of Master Key Beetle, and 1 copy, I'm pretty sure this was the card, I only got the screenshot of the deck, I'm pretty sure it was number 82. This card's pretty cool. If you control a face-up spell card, this card cannot be targeted for attacks once per turn. You can detach 1 XYZ from this card in this turn. This card can attack your opponent directly, but other monsters cannot attack. So you usually have the field spell up. That's what I was trying to figure out. You have the field spell. You never leave this card face up, but I mean, you do have the field spell. The field spell is surgible, so you do have the opportunity to make this card Heartland Draco. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this came out of the new Premium Gold, I think, or was it some other set? I'm not 100% sure, but really cool to see that new XYZs are making it into the extra deck. So yeah, so that is the first place undefeated Infernity deck profile from the England Regional. Insane that the deck, we're only 5 days into the format and it's already topped a regional, won a regional, and gone undefeated. That is just awesome, and I'm glad to see that players did not give up on this deck. Say what you want about this deck. There's always going to be a reason to call a deck degenerate in Yu-Gi-Oh! And honestly, it's kind of getting annoying. But, I'm glad that players are just, looking past that and just playing whatever they want and doing well with it. So once again, congratulations to Aaron Chislett on getting first place, going undefeated with Infernities at the Camberley England Regional. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. Give it a lot of thumbs up, give it some love, and congratulations again for doing so well. That's all I got to say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.